Did you know that? You can watch all fighting and boxing pay-per-view at no extra cost. On FluxVIX.com, you can access to 1,000 live channels plus The Last of Us. Movies and series at a fraction of the cost of regular services. For more information, go to FluxVIX.com or scan the QR code on the screen.
Guys, turn our attention to Saudi Arabia. No, we said we have some news here. Of course, unfortunately, Khamzat Chimaev has had to withdraw from the main event at UFC Saudi Arabia against Robert Whittaker due to illness. So that has affected our card here on Saturday night. But Robert Whittaker will now be facing Ikram Aliskerov, who was due to fight here tomorrow. That is our new main event for Saudi Arabia, Michael. Ikram Aliskerov, after getting signed on Dana White's Contender Series in 22, he blasted Phil Hawes and Warley Alves in the first rounds. He is 15-1, with the only loss coming to, actually, Chimaev in 2019. Besides power, what does he bring to the table?
Oh, I mean, he can get the job done anywhere. On the mat, we saw he's got great grappling skills on the Contender Series, but once he got to the UFC, his power has shined, and you'll see him. He sits heavy on that back leg, so he chambers a lot of power when he comes forward. This guy's a power puncher, and the thing that he has up his sleeve is there's a little bit of mystique about him. So Robert Whittaker's doesn't have a lot of time to do his homework.
Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns, but former champ Whittaker has wins over Costa, Vittori, basically everybody. Faces, who should he draw from, Alan, when he looks at that? Because he has so many wins in his record.
Yeah, you know, the good thing is that, as you mentioned, KB, he's fought almost everybody in the division. He's defended his title for so long when he was the champion. This is a guy that is saying, he tweeted the other day, like, anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's that championship quality that he has, and he could sit back and have comfort knowing that he has the wrestling defense to stuff some of these takedowns from Aliskerov. He's got the striking capabilities from forward, because Aliskerov, he's actually a tremendous kicker, long front kicks and high kicks. So is Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker has a very good bladed stance, covers distance in and out. A tremendous matchup. I mean, both of these fights, that these main cards, the Conor McGregor and Khamzat Chimaev, it was a huge blow when they took it off, but I don't think we could have found better replacements in both of these matchups.
Absolutely, and I can kind of unpack a little bit on what I was saying about Aliskerov is when I say there's a little bit of a mystique about him. We've only seen so much of him, and Robert Whittaker, he has been a mainstay in the middleweight division, so Ikram Aliskerov has had his eyes on him for so long. So these young fighters that are coming up and get their opportunities to fight guys like Robert Whittaker, they already know their game, where Robert Whittaker's had to focus on the top of the heap. Now he gets his curveball thrown at him, this tough up-and-comer in Aliskerov that's super dangerous anywhere. So to me, it's going to be interesting to see how the betting lines come out, because I wouldn't be surprised if we see Aliskerov as a favorite.
Yeah, well, Aliskerov was due to fight Muniz, and then Muniz had to leave, and then we were going to get Trocoli, and so that fight has just been moved off of Saturday's card. But you're 100% right. This is a man who reportedly had a very hard time getting opponents. So Whittaker just has it now, and we will see also next Saturday on ABC, though, heavyweights, Pavlovich versus Volkov. So that is going to be a big, important fight in the heavyweight division.